What's up, cruisers, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to discuss a topic that always come up, and that is, should they fly the same day of their cruise, of their embarkation? Now, I'm gonna go over some of the risks that you run into anytime that you try to fly the same day as your cruise. And as someone that used to do it all the time, I'll also explain why I stopped flying the same day of the cruise. And it has nothing to do with some of the reasons I'm gonna go over. Let's go and get into it. Like, share, subscribe if you like the information that I'm providing. And yeah, let me know down in the comments, are you a traveler that like to fly the same day of your cruise? Let's go and get into it. Now, the main reason people like to shy away from flying on the same day of their cruise is because of flight delays. You never know if your flight's gonna get delayed, and cruises, they on a strict schedule. So if they say they leaving at 4, they leaving at 4. And if your flight say you landing at 3:30, you might not make your cruise. Most likely you're gonna miss it. One thing I used to do was fly out very first flight of the day. So like a 5 a.m., 6 a.m. flight. And I'm up in Michigan. So the flying down to Florida is only 3 hours. Get down there around 9, so I used to fly the same day, every single time. So, whatever day my cruise on, I flew out that same day. We get down in Florida around 9, 10 o'clock. And I had plenty of time to get to my cruise. But not everybody are in that situation. Some people got to take layovers, and their earliest flight to that state or to Florida or to whatever the port's at might not be early in the morning, and they might have to fly at noon or something like that. The flight might always be 2 hours, but if that flight gets delayed and they keep pushing it back, you run into a really easy way to missing your trip. A lot of people shy away and try to fly the day before. If you can, everybody trying to save some money. I know I be trying to save a buck too. That's why I used to fly all the time. I used to go the same day, and I've never missed my cruise. I'm going to explain why I stopped doing it outside of the flight delay. Now, being up here in Michigan and flying down to Florida or wherever the port was at, I can leave. There's flights at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. that gets down to Florida at a reasonable amount of time. Give me enough time. Let me walk you through what a day like that is like. So if the flight leaves at 5 a.m., that means I got to be up at like 2, 3, right? And then I live close to the airport, so I was, it only take me a few minutes to get to the airport, but I got to get there early, go through TSA, find my gate, make sure I'm at my right gate, then wait for the plane. Then once we board the plane, you fly, depending on if you're flying cheap, you might not be too comfortable, right? So you're uncomfortable, you get down to there, then you got to get your bags, got to find your bags and everything like that. Then if you get there really early, then, you got to find something to do, go to the port, wait around and everything like that. Find your port, find a port, find a taxi or something like that. Find a taxi, get down to the port, or go get something to eat, or go find something to do while you wait until your boarding time, and then take a taxi or Uber to the port to get there. Now, okay, so now you've been up since 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Now it's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You've been up for 12 hours trying to get down to this cruise, and you going through embarkation and getting your luggage checked in and going through security and all that. All that takes a lot of energy. Travel day is a whole lot of energy. You finally get on the ship and everything like that, and then once you get on the ship, you're dog tired. So for me, I will fly the same day. I will get down there, go through security checks at the airport, security checks at the cruise port, get to my room, and I'm tired. So when I was flying the same day, I will always miss the first day of the cruise because I was so tired. I will sleep the entire first day. So everybody out there having a fun time and partying and sail away party, I'm in the cabin knocked. I am knocked out every first day of the cruise because I'll be so tired because I've been traveling the entire day just to get there. I've never missed a flight, or my flight never got delayed on the same day of the cruise. Never missed the cruise. I always got there plenty of time, but I'd be so tired. So I was saving money, but I was losing an entire day of my trip because I'm sleeping, right? I'm sleeping the entire first day away. I was always missing the sailaways and just tired. So tired. So I was like, you know what, let me see how it is if I fly the day before. Finally spent the money, got a hotel, just a little cheap little hotel in Miami. Flew to Miami, spent the day in Miami, got to walk around and experience some restaurants, and it was a fun time. Then went to sleep, got some rest, got some good sleep. Next day, you're already there. You're already in the city you need to be in. So I woke up, took a shower and everything like that, and just enjoyed the embarkation process because I was already there. I didn't have to go to the airport. And then by the time I got on the ship and got to my cabin, I wasn't tired, and I was able to enjoy the first day of the cruise and go to the sail away parties and meet up with people and, you know, talk and drink and, you know, eat. And, you know, I wasn't tired, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't tired. So that's my experience flying on the first day. You know, I tell people, hey, if you at an airport that can get you down there by 9 o'clock, first flight out goes to wherever airport you're going to, you know, the risk is lower, but you're going to be tired. You're going to be very, very tired. Traveling takes so much energy out of you. I don't think enough people talk about that. You know, they always talk about missing the flight delays, and those things can happen. But some people are at big airports that has a lot of flights, right? So they can get there at pretty much whatever time they feel like getting there. But that process of just flying, checking bags, getting on the plane, getting off the plane, getting the Uber, getting down to the port, and you've been up 12-14 hours before you even step foot on that ship. It take a lot out of a person, and then you're pretty much just throwing your first day of vacation out of the water. So would I fly on the same day? I don't have that money looking, but if I can, I will fly on the day before, just so I can make sure I'm well rested and ready to hop on the cruise, you know, and then have fun. So y'all let me know down in the comments, you know, do y'all fly on the first day? Have you ever had bad experience flying on the first day? Do you prefer to fly down the day before? Do you feel like you're more energized that way? You know, let's have a conversation down in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. You know, like, share, subscribe, you know, another video, you know what I'm saying? We doing the thing, we new, you know, so I appreciate y'all. We up out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Happy cruising. Let's go.